We are with another great letter from the Lubavitcher Rebbe. And this is a short but very, very powerful letter that speaks about a very important message. So this letter here was written in 5704, and it was addressed to someone by name of Aryeh Yaakov Lehman, who was gave charity to different causes of the Chabad. And the Rebbe wrote to him, "Greetings and blessings. Enclosed within is a copy of the text Kuntrus Chayelu, which we have recently published. It's a Hasidic discourse, and we received your generous donation through our friend, and so on. According to your request, the name of your father is printed on the cover of the text, as you can see. It is very worthy to bring merit to the many, and especially to do so by printing such an important text. So essentially, this person helped in having sponsored the printing of an important Hasidic book." And the Rebbe continues, "Tzedaka is one of the greatest mitzvot." Tzedaka basically means the act of charity. Tzedaka means also justice in Hebrew, meaning giving charity to others is a form of justice that God sees as one of the most important things that a person can do for another person. So the Rebbe continued, "Tzedakah, however, does not mean merely helping a person with regards to physical matters, meaning providing him with food and clothing for his body." So when most people think of tzedakah or charity, they think of the idea of giving money or food or something that is, physically sustaining the person. However, the Rebbe says the following: tzedakah also means helping a person spiritually, seeing to it that his soul receives the sustenance that it needs, and seeing to it that he does not go around, quote, naked, without Torah and good deeds. This is one of the most refined and most elevated forms of tzedakah, of charity, that a person can perform. So the Rebbe is saying that it's not only important to help a person whenever they are in need financially, but it's important to find time to give spiritual charity to someone else. Now, this can be done in the form of teaching someone something important that you've learned about Judaism and sharing that with someone else, encouraging someone to take on a new mitzvah. Let's say someone is is curious about Judaism, so you help them figure out what's the easiest mitzvah for them to accomplish. So one of the most amazing things that someone could do is help, in case of men, is help a person who's over the age of 13 put on tefillin. So I'll give you an example. Yesterday, I happened to be in a middle school, and I put on tefillin on some kids that were coming out of school, and that was obviously very exciting for them, and also equally exciting for me to just be able to share this mitzvah that is actually very simple, 90 seconds. But even more importantly, one of the kids stopped by and was talking to me about how he's about to go into high school, and he wasn't sure what to do. And this is an example of spiritual charity. So even though I was rushed to leave, I had to go back to work. I said, let me take a few more minutes, talk to this kid. And he was saying that his father wanted him to go to a Jewish high school, and this kid was in a public school. And then his mother was not didn't really care either way. And on top of it, he said all his friends are going to a high school that is a public school, not a school with different types of kids, Jewish, not Jewish, etc. And he said, they have a better basketball team, and I really love playing basketball, so I'll be with my friends, and I'll be able to play basketball. And so I said to him, let me ask you something. What do you think in the long term is more important, basketball or a Jewish identity, and also the ability to learn about your people and to also be surrounded by people that can teach you Torah? And he said right away, yeah, you're right. That's for sure. Maybe I will go to this high school instead. So you can see, if you can take just a few extra minutes out of your time, you could actually make a very significant impact on the life of another person just by giving a few minutes. And it doesn't involve giving money. It involves giving your time and your heart. And this is what the Rebbe is coming to teach us. And so the Rebbe closes off the letter by saying, as the Talmud states in Baba Metzia, this one endowed him with the life of this world, while this one brings him to the life of the world to come. What does that mean? It means that you are doing spiritual charity to someone in this world, but by doing that, what you did for this person allows you to have life in the next world. It gives you the spiritual charity gives you an expressway ticket to the higher realms of the world to come, close to the seat of Hashem himself, because there's nothing greater in this life that you can do than help another person come closer to God. That is the greatest mitzvah you can do for a person, and this is why every one of us is empowered to do that and has this ability. That you don't need to be a rabbi, you don't need to have years of experience. All you need to do is share with them something that you know about Judaism or about how to come closer to God that has made an impact on your life, and encourage them to do the same. And this is something that we should all think about each day. How can our day have an ability to make an impact on at least one person? That's it. Slowly but surely, we can change the world by doing that. We don't need to make big projects to change the world. You change the world one person at a time. So the Rebbe closes off by saying, maybe God's will that the merit from the great mitzvah of this great mitzvah will enable you to hear good news concerning your parents and all your friends, and may you, together with the entire Jewish people, merit to greet Mashiach, the Messiah, speedily in the near future, with the blessing immediately to tshuva, immediately to redemption. That's the Rebbe signs off. So that's our letter for today. Spiritual charity. May we all merit the ability to encounter people like that in our day, every day. Every day there's someone like that. So if you're looking for it, you'll find it. Until the next time, may you have all a blessed day.